The midsummer heat hung heavy in the air as a sense of unease settled upon the small town. Nestled on the outskirts was a dense, ancient forest that concealed mysteries beyond imagination. Legends spoke of the Vanishing Lake, a sinister body of water that materialized only during the summer solstice, offering a single wish to those daring enough to find it. Whispers of its dark magic had always lingered, but on this fateful day, curiosity overpowered caution. A group of lifelong friends, Sarah, Mark, and Emily, embarked on an adventure into the heart of the forest. Armed with a faded map and their youthful courage, they entered the thicket of gnarled trees and twisted roots. The sunlight struggled to penetrate the thick canopy, casting eerie shadows that seemed to dance with malevolence. Hours turned into a disorienting blur as the forest seemed to shift and change around them. The map led them deeper until they stumbled upon an otherworldly glade. In its center lay the Vanishing Lake, a glassy expanse that shimmered with an unnatural luster. The air grew frigid, and an unsettling silence enveloped them. Sarah's heart raced as she stepped closer to the water's edge, the others following suit. They each carried their desires like hidden treasures, ready to cast them into the enigmatic depths. As the first pebble broke the surface, ripples spread, distorting their reflections until their faces were contorted into grotesque masks. A guttural whisper brushed against their minds, its words a chilling promise of wishes granted at a harrowing cost. Ignoring the unease that gnawed at them, they silently made their wishes and watched as the water's surface roiled with an otherworldly energy. Then, as if in response to their desires, a shadowy figure emerged from the depths, a creature of darkness and despair. Terror seized them, freezing them in their tracks as the creature's form twisted and contorted. Its eyes, deep voids of malevolence, locked onto theirs. The voice echoed again, reverberating through their souls, promising fulfillment intertwined with suffering. One by one, their wishes were granted, but with each wish fulfilled, a sinister event unfolded. Mark's wish for wealth was granted in the form of a sudden inheritance, only for him to be haunted by vengeful spirits demanding retribution. Emily, yearning for love, found it in a mysterious stranger who ensnared her heart, only to reveal a monstrous true nature. And Sarah, hoping for success, rose to fame overnight, her life spiraling into an abyss of paranoia and madness. As the days passed and the summer solstice waned, so too did the lake's ethereal presence. The glade, once a place of eerie wonder, returned to an overgrown clearing. The friends were left with their twisted desires turned against them, trapped in a nightmarish existence that mirrored the monstrous entity they had encountered. And thus, the legend of the Vanishing Lake persisted, a cautionary tale whispered among the townspeople. The forest stood as a barrier, concealing its malevolent secrets, reminding all who dared to listen that even in the warmth of summer, the shadows could cast the coldest of horrors. The town's excitement buzzed like a beehive as the annual summer carnival arrived. Bright lights illuminated the night sky, merry laughter echoed through the air, and the scent of cotton candy and popcorn mingled in a tantalizing dance. But beneath the festive surface lurked a sinister undercurrent, a feeling that clawed at the edges of Mia's consciousness. Mia wandered through the carnival, her eyes drawn inexplicably to a hidden corner cloaked in shadows. She discovered a tent unlike the others, its entrance veiled with tattered curtains that fluttered as if trying to escape their moorings. An icy breath brushed her skin as she hesitated, then stepped inside. The interior was a labyrinth of mirrors, their surfaces warped and twisted, distorting reflections in ways that chilled Mia's bones. Her own image stared back at her, elongated and grotesque, as if mocking her presence. The air grew thick with an unsettling stillness, and Mia's heart pounded in her chest like a trapped bird. A low whisper seemed to emanate from the mirrors themselves, urging Mia to step closer. Against her better judgment, she obeyed, her reflection shifting with each step until her features were an unrecognizable mask of terror. She reached out to touch the glass, and the mirror yielded like liquid, pulling her into its depths. Mia found herself in a nightmarish realm, her surroundings an ever-shifting maze of distorted images and eerie echoes. Shadows slithered like living entities, watching her with malevolent intent. Panic surged within her as she realized she was trapped, a pawn in a game far beyond her understanding. Days turned to weeks, and Mia's reflection within the carnival mirrors grew increasingly monstrous. Desperation clawed at her as she screamed for help, but her voice was swallowed by the labyrinthine void. Her friends and family seemed oblivious to her plight, their smiles masking a terrifying indifference. With every passing moment, Mia felt her identity slipping away, replaced by the malevolent doppelganger that her reflection had become. The carnival had claimed her, ensnaring her in its web of illusions and dark magic. She was a mere vessel, a source of entertainment for the shadows that reveled in her torment. Summoning the last shreds of her will, Mia embarked on a final, desperate attempt to break the curse. She confronted the central mirror, her distorted reflection sneering back at her. With a primal scream, she shattered the glass, unleashing a torrent of shattered reflections that engulfed her. The carnival tent trembled, as if in agony, then collapsed into itself, folding into the darkness from whence it had emerged. The carnival's cursed magic dissipated like smoke in the wind, leaving behind an empty clearing, devoid of any trace of the sinister event. Mia emerged from the ordeal forever changed. Her once vibrant eyes now held a haunted, knowing gaze, a reminder of the horrors she had faced and the price she had paid to break free. And as the years passed, the memory of the cursed carnival became a whispered legend, a chilling reminder that even the most enticing joys could mask the most insidious of terrors. The town of Havenbrook had always basked in the warm embrace of the summer sun. But as the summer solstice approached, an unexplainable sense of foreboding settled upon its residents. The sky darkened with an unnatural swiftness, and the air grew thick with tension. The sun, a once familiar friend, seemed to slip from their grasp. Lily, a spirited teenager, couldn't ignore the creeping darkness that tainted the town. Determined to unravel the mystery, she embarked on a perilous journey that led her to the edge of Havenbrook. There, she discovered a hidden cave, its entrance adorned with ancient symbols that seemed to pulse with malevolent energy. Braving her fears, Lily ventured into the heart of the cave, guided by a faint, ethereal light. The air grew colder with each step, and a chorus of whispers echoed through the darkness, urging her to turn back. But her determination burned brighter, and she pressed on. In the deepest recesses of the cave, Lily discovered a crystalline relic, a gem that radiated with a flickering light. Its beauty was undeniable, but an unsettling aura clung to it, like a warning etched into its very essence. A voice, distant yet potent, reverberated in Lily's mind, revealing the gem's purpose: to maintain the balance between light and dark. As Lily held the crystal, she felt a torrent of emotion surge within her: fear, doubt, and an overwhelming sense of responsibility. She realized that the balance had been disrupted, plunging Havenbrook into perpetual twilight. With an unshakable resolve, Lily embarked on a treacherous ascent to a mountain peak where, according to the ancient legends, the balance could be restored. The mountain was a realm of shadows, inhabited by eerie creatures that thrived in the absence of light. Lily's journey was a harrowing battle against the unknown, her every step a defiance against the suffocating darkness. The whispers grew louder, taunting her with her deepest fears and insecurities, attempting to shatter her resolve. At the peak, Lily faced the ultimate test. She placed the crystal in a pedestal, its light struggling to pierce the oppressive gloom. The shadows gathered, a malevolent force that sought to extinguish the light once and for all. Lily's heart raced as she channeled every ounce of her courage to protect the fragile balance. With a surge of determination, Lily unleashed the crystal's power. Blinding light erupted, pushing back the encroaching darkness. The mountain trembled, the shadows wailed, and the very fabric of the world seemed to quake. And then, as the sun reached its zenith on the summer solstice, a blinding burst of radiance shattered the abyss, banishing the perpetual twilight. Havenbrook was bathed in sunlight once more, its residents emerging from their homes in awe and relief. Lily stood triumphant, her eyes forever changed. Once blue irises now gleamed with a haunting shade of obsidian, a reflection of the darkness she had confronted. The tale of Lily's courage spread far and wide, a story whispered by firesides. And as the years passed, the legend of the sunless days became a testament to the strength of the human spirit, a chilling reminder that even in the depths of darkness, a single spark of light can dispel the most profound of shadows. Thank you for watching. Remember, if you haven't subscribed yet, now's the perfect time to become an official member of this channel. Just click that subscribe button and ring the notification bell so you never miss out. If you haven't already, smash that like button to show your support and let us know you're enjoying the content.